Hey there, good evening everyone. How's it going? Before we dive into this relaxing onychophosis procedure, I want to quickly touch on the captions issue. In my last video, a lot of you were struggling to turn them off. It's super easy. Just tap the gear icon in the corner of the screen and select Turn Off Captions. Or in the part below the video next to the settings gear, there is a subtitle button. Click on it to disable them too. I really recommend turning captions off for my videos because they're packed with detailed close-ups and precise steps, and captions can overlap and get in the way. This way, you'll enjoy the process clearly and relax watching every moment. All right, today we're tackling a nice calm case, one of those procedures we love doing to help patients feel so much better in their daily lives. It's an onychophosis case on the right foot first. For those who don't know, onychophosis is when the toenail has a very pronounced curve leading to a buildup of excess keratin and a lot of callous skin around it. This can be really uncomfortable, causing pressure, pain, and inflammation, especially for folks who walk a lot on uneven surfaces like sidewalks. Here in the office, I always start by carefully assessing the foot and chatting with the patient to understand what's going on. This patient mentioned they walk a ton on rough sidewalks, which worsens the nail's curve and builds up that hard keratin. So my goal is to clean everything gently, relieving the pressure without harming the nail's natural structure. Let's get started by removing the excess keratin on the surface. I'm using a fine, sterilized curette here, gently scraping off the hardened layers around the nail. Look at how curved this nail is. It's diving into the skin on the sides, creating this protective but painful callus. I'm scraping in slow, smooth motions, top to bottom, to avoid irritating the sensitive dermis underneath. Check it out. We're getting a good amount of dry, crusty keratin coming off. That's totally normal in cases like this. I always explain to the patient that this is the body's way of protecting itself, but we need to step in to prevent infections or worsening. Now I'm applying a urea-based emollient, a powerful moisturizer that softens the hardened skin. I'm massaging it gently with my fingers, spreading it all around the nail's edge to let it soak in. This helps loosen the remaining callus without forcing anything. While I work, I'm always checking in on the patient's comfort. Everything okay there? Any pain? I ask, because empathy is everything in podiatry. Our feet carry us all day long, and when they hurt, it affects our mood, confidence, and even how we walk. Here in Brazil, we place a huge value on this. Nail care isn't just about aesthetics, it's about overall health. A lot of you in the comments ask why I don't just remove the whole nail, right? I always explain that in the Brazilian approach, we prioritize restoring the nail's natural beauty and function. Not all professionals worldwide focus on the aesthetic side, but I do. My goal is to fix the onychophosis while keeping or even enhancing the nail's appearance so it grows back stronger and prettier. Removing it entirely would be too drastic, and the patient's self-esteem matters a lot. We preserve what we can, only intervening where needed. With the emollient working its magic, I'm now making a precise trim on the nail's lateral edge using sharp, sterilized podiatric scissors. This relieves the immediate pressure on the inflamed skin. I'm cutting just the excess that's digging in at a straight angle to prevent regrowth issues. Look at the close-up. The skin around it is a bit red from inflammation, but it's softening up now. I clean the area with a mild antiseptic solution, like diluted chlorhexidine, to keep bacteria at bay. Then I massage in more emollient, focusing on the cuticle and the periungual skin, that dry, hard skin around the nail that sometimes feels like it's part of the nail itself. In Brazil, with our humid climate but hot sidewalks that dry out feet, this is super common. That ingrown feeling often comes from dehydrated skin pressing in, not just the nail. That's why hydration is key. Wow. The right foot is looking great. The callus is down by about 70%, and the nail is free to grow without pain. Now, let's move to the left foot, which is a bit more sensitive and has a deeper callus. Hang in there. This one's a bit tender, but we'll take it easy. I say to the patient to keep things light. They've been walking a lot on uneven sidewalks, which puts extra pressure on this side. I'll repeat the process but go slower on this deeper callus. I start by scraping the keratin with the curette, taking off thin layers since this callus is denser, almost like a thick shell. I can feel the resistance, so I apply more emollient first to soften it up. I'm massaging it in circular motions, letting it soak for a few minutes. Listen to that breeze outside, sounds like rain's coming, huh? With this heat, feet sweat more and keratin builds up fast. On the left foot, the inflammation is more pronounced, so I start by cleaning with a cotton pad soaked in a soothing solution. Now, I scrape gently. More material comes off, and it's so satisfying to watch. The nail has a tiny fold like a baby nail, showing it grew this way due to constant pressure. I trim the excess carefully, relieving the edge that's poking the skin. You're tough, aren't you? But we've got this, I joke to keep the patient relaxed. The skin under the nail, which was hard as a rock, is now soft thanks to the emollient. That's crucial. Dehydration makes the skin mimic an ingrown nail, but with proper moisture, it normalizes. Finishing up the left foot, I clean everything, apply more emollient, and give the patient home care tips. Wear cotton socks, avoid tight shoes, and moisturize daily. Both feet are now balanced with less pressure and the callus is under control. In Brazil, we love well cared for feet because it's part of our culture of wellness and beauty. Pretty nails boost confidence, and I love seeing my patients smile at the end. You guys have been asking a ton in the comments for tips on treating and preventing issues like toenail fungus, something to complement daily podiatric care. So, here's a golden tip. I found an amazing natural serum with ingredients like tea tree oil, aloe vera, and essential nutrients. Its microparticles penetrate deep into the nail and skin, strengthening them against fungus and keeping everything healthy. I use something similar in my practice here, and it's great for both feet and hands for prevention and treatment. Want to know more? The official link is in the video description and pinned in the comments. Click to check it out and see how it can keep your feet flawless and protected. Now, tell me, where are you watching from today? Brazil, the USA, Europe? I love reading all your comments. There are so many, so I reply bit by bit, but I interact with every single one. Drop a comment about what you thought of the procedure, if you've dealt with onychophosis, or what tips you want in the next video. It helps me create content you love. Guys, about 90% of you watching my YouTube videos aren't subscribed yet, and I get it. But if you hit that like button and subscribe, it tells the algorithm this content is valuable and high quality, not some low effort stuff. When you like, comment, or share, you help YouTube recommend my videos to others who need real podiatric care tips. We post videos every single day, packed with detailed procedures, and I reply to all comments, connecting with you from the heart. So give that hit the thumbs up right below the video. If it's not showing, tap your phone screen and it'll pop up. Subscribe, ring the bell so you don't miss anything, and share with anyone whose feet need some love. To wrap up on a high note, taking care of your feet is taking care of yourself, one step at a time. Each procedure like this restores not just health, but the freedom to walk with confidence and ease. You deserve feet that match your energy, and I'm here to help make that happen. Kisses to your feet, good night, and see you in the next video. Relax and sleep well.